It seems quite confusing that in the UK, most properties are listed with just one agent, whereas in France, it seems like many properties seem to be on with lots of different agents. Is this common in France? And if it is, how would you recommend choosing which agent to go with?
Well, that really depends if you're buying or selling as well. For example, we are a British agency based in France. However, 50% of our business is to French and 50% is international. So we're selling to a lot of Americans, Dutch, Germans, clients from all over the world. It's kind of changing. It used to be that, you put your property on with a local shop that was in the local area, because bearing in mind, France can be quite rural in certain areas. So you put it on with a local, in case somebody was driving through. But generally speaking now, sort of 80% to 90% of property searches are made online. So with the opening up of the internet, when I first started, it was really in its infancy and people would go to high street shops, but that's kind of changed. So a lot of people will put a property on exclusively these days with an agency for maybe 3 months. But bearing in mind that, a lot of people are buying internationally, unless you're the French local market, then you will buy just, perhaps through one agent. But with us, obviously, we're selling internationally. So we do get a lot of exclusives, and there's also the language barrier. So people may put it on with a French agent, perhaps a German agent, perhaps a Dutch agent, because of the language thing as well. So that makes a big difference. In the UK, you'd probably have, the same agent because there isn't the language barrier. And obviously properties are all the same in the same street, but France, they're very, very different. So it really depends. You can possibly find the same property on with different agents, but usually it will be around about the same price, depending on the agent's fees, of course. And then some agents do a lot more than others. So again, it can vary. But generally speaking, I would try to use a reputable agent. You can buy privately, and if you are buy privately, I would highly recommend using somebody like Matthew to help you through the sales process, because obviously you're dealing with someone privately and not going through an agency. But yeah, that they do. It is quite common in France that you could have the same property could be on with 3 or 4 agents for different reasons. But in finding an agent, just look at the websites, look at the reputation, speak to the agents, particularly if you're selling, to see what marketing they're actually going to be doing for you. And if you're buying, how much they're going to actually help you through that buying process. Hope that helps.